Okay, hello again. Welcome to a Totally Normal Tubecast. I am joined today. I'm Jared, by the way. I'm joined by.
I'm Donald.
And.
I'm Tom again.
Yeah, it's Tom again. He's here again. Alright, so what we're going to do is I have a list of topics here. If you want us to talk about something specific, give us a topic or a question or subject and put it in the comments, and we will add it to the list. What I do is I have them all numbered. We choose a number at random. I read the topic. And then we have a blast. Okay, we'll start with Don.
Pick a number that we've already picked before.
Does do that.
So much worse.
No, it's so much better.
Deal with it. Okay, choose a number.
It's Donna and the treasure! Woo! That excites me.
What?
Choose a number between 1 and 48.
48.
Last question. Okay,
That's the first
so
question.
This is fun because we're all nerds here. If you could be put into an RPG class, what character type would you be?
I know this.
Rogue.
Rogue?
I rarely play Rogue, but I would prefer to be a Rogue.
Yeah, you want to open chests and
Yes!
stabby with daggers?
You can get to more areas.
Yeah.
Here's my question. What class would I be?
Yeah.
Or what class would I want to be?
What would
Because I
would you actually
be a bard.
Not the idealized version of you, but what you are now.
I'm a bard.
You're a bard.
You'd be a bard.
I'm like mostly useless, but I'm entertaining.
Okay.
And
And then you'd have like special skills.
I could also
put
be
your
a,
enemies to
I
sleep.
could also be like a fighter, maybe a knight, you know.
Okay.
That sort of
Some
thing.
nice cannon fodder.
Oh, actually, here's a good one. Warrior poet. It's a good one. Yeah.
Didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'd be an archer because I don't like to be in the fray, the thick of things, like to stand off in the distance. And just,
Coward.
yeah. I prefer being a support type. Either I do everything myself, or if I just help from a distance. Yeah, that's me.
That's fair. No, I was playing Dragon Age as a mage for the first time.
Oh yeah.
And there's so many places that you can't go if you're not a rogue.
Yeah.
And it's a frustrating.
Because you have to be able to open locks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you don't have your party a lot.
Yeah.
It's upsetting.
All right, Tom. Next question. Between 1 and 47.
24.
24. Your worst experience on public transit.
Which one? Okay, I got a good one. So I'm in Vancouver for 14 days.
Uh-huh.
One of my friends from who I went to elementary school for like one grade, we were in grade 1 together. Blah 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 blah. She moves with her family over to Ontario. We reconnect on the internet. She's like, I'm 19, she's 19, and her boyfriend is like 49, 50, something like that. We're in Vancouver.
Whoa.
And I'm in Vancouver for a concert anyway, so it's like, hey, let's hang out. And one of her other friends from Ontario is also, and her friend is like, I just have to go downtown to the hostel, but her friend, who's like this wee little girl, has like in the middle of the night in Vancouver, I'm not gonna fucking, she's got to take the train all the way to the end of the line,
Right.
and then take another train. Like, I'm at least gonna get you to then, and then I'll take the train back. And then she's like, I got like, and then it comes out like I got like 2 more buses to go, so we get on another bus. We get on another bus, and then it turns out to have been 3 buses. I'm like, okay, what the fuck have I gotten myself into?
Yeah.
We get to her place. She makes a pizza. We eat a pizza. We're in her bed, like, watching a movie, and then suddenly she starts getting all, like, and I'm like, okay, I'm just, like, in my mind, ugh, fucking gross.
Like without you?
With me.
Okay.
With me.
Okay.
But here's the thing, like, her carpet is fucking dirty, like, it's
I
gross.
thought you meant like this car.
I didn't even see it. Thanks, off-camera voice.
See, I didn't interrupt.
Yeah.
I controlled myself.
I don't have
Thanks,
that ability.
So anyways, so yeah, it's fucking gross. Like, I'm just really uncomfortable by it. Blah 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 blah. I'm like kind of over. I wake up in the morning to her dad knocking on the door, and her jumping over me and being like, "Dad, I'm not wearing any clothes," and I'm like, "Okay, what's going on here?" She's like, "I'm not supposed to bring boys over." I'm like, "I didn't even get laid. fuck. I'm just like sitting there like, this is it. I'm dead. It's over.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the end.
He's
and
not,
he's
he's
like,
not gonna believe you that you didn't get laid.
no. Did you fuck my daughter? No. I swear she's disgusting. That's even worse. Like,
Why didn't you fuck my daughter?
it's disrespectful. And so he ends up blah blah blah. He gets in the shower. I fucking rush out. I'm dirty, disgusting. Like, and this is in White Rock, BC, by the way, which is really far from Vancouver. It's 3 buses away from the SkyTrain, which is in fucking Burnaby or some shit. I don't even know. I'm in the little the mall in Burnaby, and I'm like fucking brushing my teeth and washing myself in the sink, and this old guy walks in, and I just look at him, and he looks at me, and he's like, "Yeah, I get it." in that way that he understands when he was 20 years old.
He knows you're on the walk of shame.
Exactly the same thing. And I'm just like, oh fuck. And I'm taking all these buses, and that was one of my worst public transit.
Like you went all that way back and forth for like a horrible experience.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Donald.
I can't compete with that, honestly.
Really?
I can't. No. I think the only actual bad public transit experience I have is a homeless man falling asleep on my shoulder
Oh boy.
in Calgary. It was a good time.
Yeah.
He didn't smell.
Not with his nose.
Huh?
Not with his nose.
No.
With his body.
Yeah.
It's a dad joke.
I miss my stops a lot, so I spend a lot of time on the bus that I don't need to.
You just not pay attention?
No, well, sometimes, even if it's like dark at night, and I'm like, if I'm like new to the route, like I had just started taking the bus to Nate, and I was still living in Terwilliger, which was like 3 transfers.
That's far.
3 transfers to go to Nate and back, and sometimes, and Terwilliger was terrible for bus stops. Like they'd be so spread out in like the weirdest locations, and you'd miss one stop, and you'd be on the bus for an extra 45 minutes. So it's mostly just having to spend more time on a bus than I have to. I've never encountered anybody who like got into a fight or anything, or anybody that was in crystal meth and started like choking somebody and punching them. That's happened once on the LRT, but I wasn't there to see it.
Then why are you talking about it? It's your experience.
I know. I miss all the good stuff. But
that's what you get for being an archer.
Yeah, see, I stay out of.
You miss all the good shit.
I see it from a distance.
And that's what's good about being a fucking bard is you start all of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Bar fights. Okay. We're at me now. Okay. Here.
Someone else has to pick them.
Yeah. So I will pick.
Can we pick your topics for you? Because you know all the topics. Or is
That's
that
not
just
fair.
too different from... Okay. I'm fucking
You
with the
can't have
format.
them memorized.
No, I don't have them all memorized. 15.
15? Ew. What body part would you replace if you could?
Replace with what?
Like with
That's
like a new one.
Oh,
So,
how does
like-
phone work?
I replace my dick with a bigger dick.
No.
What's
I
the question
It's
here?
within the bounds of the question.
I suppose
Or
so,
like,
yeah.
His answer.
or are we talking like
Like
I
if you-
replace my arm with a fucking bionic arm?
No, with like if you had a body part that like sucks, or you wanted it to be better. Like for me,
20/20,
I
that's
probably
the most
replace
thing.
my eyes with a pair of eyes that were much better, like full 20/20 binocular fusion and everything. Otherwise, I could also replace my skin. I don't like my skin.
Racist.
No, nothing called my skin, but it's like
that's racist too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Spend
I get like those
Tumblr,
bumpies
bro.
on my arm, and then I sunburn really easily. I just want to just get a whole new set.
I don't know.
New set.
Yeah,
But
but if I could get like bionic eyes that like have like the hot like zoom in feature, I'd love it. That'd be awesome.
Creepy.
For me, my body is a
Great for an archer.
wonderland.
Yeah.
That's a John Mayer song.
What? Your
My
body's a
body is a
wonderland?
wonderland.
Oh. Ew. Thank you from the floor.
What would I replace though?
Yeah. So you don't have any like malfunctioning body parts right now?
No. No, nothing that I can't easily fix. I would sacrifice my body replacement so that Natasha could get even bigger tits than she wants. Fucking jugs.
Or
Don't do that.
Or a new torso.
Oh no! What's that supposed to mean?
Too close to home.
Oh, she's yeah. She explained she doesn't like her torso. Anyways,
She thinks she doesn't have a torso.
I can see your torso right now.
It's quite clearly a torso.
Are you gonna be okay? Do you need to hold hands for a minute?
no.
Are you gonna be okay?
I just want a full bionic replacement because I cannot wait for that to happen.
Just a full body.
Yeah.
Seriously, fucking head on a fucking robot body.
Yeah.
Just upload your mind to a
Yeah.
completely new body.
Yep.
Okay,
Done.
no, that's gross. I want my same head. I don't
Why?
want.
Wait,
I'm not
what?
plugging into the fucking Matrix, dude. Like they're not fucking getting in there.
No, I mean like you'd have like an identical copy of yourself, just like better in every way.
Yeah, but how do you know it's identical? If
Well, once you get your mind in there, you'd be like, hey, wait a second, this is different.
between point A and point B,
Yeah.
what is in there? It's the Matrix. That shit's fucked up. You don't want that. You literally just want to just go right there.
Just take the head off
Same
one
head.
and blunk,
That's it. That's it. There's no fucking.
There's no
do
fucking
not pass
middle.
go. Do not collect $200. Because the fucking. Have you ever seen Ghost in the Shell?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Don't plug yourself in. It's a bad idea.
I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Like that terrible Bruce Willis movie.
It wasn't that bad.
Which one?
Surrogate?
Surrogates.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't okay, not terrible.
No,
but
it's
just
it was interesting how they did that. Okay. Donald gets another one.
oh,
Choose another number.
27.
27. Are there any social norms you find strange? Okay.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, camera stopped.
Ooh.
Edit! Okay, jump cut. Cool. Social norm. What do you think is
Social
strange?
norms.
Stuff that we do around other people without actually having to be told.
I feel like we're the wrong people to really ask this question because, at least myself personally, I don't really always know what's expected of me in this
Yeah, I don't follow
situation.
social norms. It's like
I
kinda-
don't give a shit. I don't know if you guys have noticed,
Point
but I
case.
don't give a shit.
No. Well,
I do-
also, it probably makes a difference that we're in the kind of class that we're in. Because I think in the higher, like richer people, they would have more social norms regarding behavior. and
Which fork
Well,
for
and-
Yeah, what fork do I use?
And a generation. thing. I feel like our
Yeah.
generation just doesn't give a fuck about social norms.
No. I think the more.
I think we have different ones.
I think the more conservative a population is, the more social norms that they'll have.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing.
Unless you're a bunch of hippies and you're like expected to bring like patchouli somewhere.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Here's my thing about it too. Is a lot of social norms in the way that we're talking about it are invisible. So, how many of them are you even aware of? Even if when you think about it, it's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
I'm totally clueless because nobody taught me anything.
Me neither. White trash. Fucking 101.
We're so uncultured.
Uncultured swine.
Uncultured
I
swine.
want this. Hey, it's some of the ice.
Oh, why don't you?
You
Okay,
want one?
Doesn't
so
love you.
that was Donald's. We'll,
No.
Tom,
No.
we'll give Tom another one. We got time for another one?
Like 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Perfect.
One.
Speed round, go.
One.
One. Okay. Have you ever found anything great from a thrift store or garage sale?
A best story ever. Okay, so I got
I know
this
this story.
Argyle sweater
Oh,
from
yeah.
Value Village,
Yeah.
and I wore it to work one time, and somebody was like, "Dude, that's a really nice sweater. Like, what brand is it?" I didn't even know because I got it from Value Village, so I looked it up. It's Lyle and Scott, which is the official knitwear supplier to the British royal family.
What?
For real, official knitwear supplier. It's from Scottish sheep. I was wearing Scottish sheep
On your body.
on my body, and you go on the website and you find the this year, I guess 2014's model of that sweatshirt. So like when that was brand new, it's $350 sweater. I got it for $8 at Value Village.
Wow. Good find.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a steal.
Yeah.
Steal of a deal.
You ever find anything there?
I got my favorite tie from Value Village for like $1.
Yeah.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah.
It's a Spider-Man tie.
It's not a Spider-Man tie. I don't know.
Keep going. I keep winning.
I don't go to thrift stores all that much. I mean, actually, probably the best find I
Quit whining about it.
Probably the best find I ever had.
Sweater is
was
a wine sweater.
Yeah, I found an amazing trench coat, and I was looking.
That is never said.
Says Mr. Tall Blonde White Guy.
This was for a Halloween costume. This was for an Inspector Clouseau. This was for an Inspector Clouseau Halloween costume, and I found like an amazing one that still had all the pieces, like all the buttons and everything, and it just looked really, really good.
In Kelowna, this one girl at Halloween wore officially the greatest costume I've ever seen. It was like essentially what amounts to be a onesie, which is a naked dude, so it had like the fake
hair,
yeah, and like a dick that went down to her knees, and she wore a trench coat over it, and every time she opened the trench coat, this dick went boom. And it was the best Halloween costume ever. It's fucking amazing. It's a real thing, and it even had like little pubes.
Oh, for God's sake!
It was great. It was great.
So why didn't you marry that girl?
She was ugly.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're okay.
Excuse me,
That's
I can have
fair.
taste. I can
That's
have
fair.
taste.
You can appreciate her sense of humor, but
I appreciate her sense of humor, but I didn't want a boomer.
okay.
Oh, wow.
And that's it. I think it's it. I think we're out of time. Yeah.
Fisting really ended it there.
Okay.
I
yeah.
have a story about this. Speaking of fisting.
Good episode, guys. Okay.
Fisting and trench coats.
I actually have a fisting story.
I'll save that for later, please.
Are we going to do a third episode?
Yeah, you won't be in it, though.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for joining us for this episode. Fuck.
He was.
Thanks for joining us in this episode of Totally Normal Tubecast. Don't give yourself don't hurt yourself. Through facial expressions.
I'm fine.
No, okay. I'm just looking out for you. Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay. Yeah, we're done. Like, share, subscribe, spread this like wildfire.
Like herpes.
Everyone must know about the stories that we tell.
Tune in next time for my fisting story.
Okay, that's good now.